Most online businesses fail because they aren't able to drive traffic to their offer. The majority spend loads and loads of time perfecting things like their products and services, their photography, their social media presence, their website. But when it comes down to it, if nobody knows about you and your business, no one can buy from you. Hi there, I'm Alli, and I help entrepreneurs elevate their brand and online presence so that they can connect with their dream clients quickly and confidently and make more money in their business. And when it comes to making more money, especially when you're just launching a new business or a new product or a new service, you've got to have an audience to sell to if you want to sell. But how, right? I get asked this question all the time. How do I get more eyeballs on my business? You can always pay for advertising, of course, to get an immediate boost in your traffic. But in this video, I'm going over 5 free strategies to help you overcome the obstacle of getting in front of new audiences. However, before you can put any of these strategies into practice, there's one thing that you've got to do first, and that's to understand your target audience. I know you've heard this a gazillion times before, but let's review why it's so important. Driving traffic to your business isn't going to do you any good if you're just trying to get more visitors to your website. Instead, you want to be attracting the right visitors, those that are genuinely interested in what you have to offer and how you do what you do. So who are they? What are their needs? What are their pain points? What are they interested in? Thoroughly understanding your audience is essential so that you can tailor your content to stand out to them and ensure that what you're offering is going to resonate with them. And when you can speak to their specific needs, you'll be better positioned to attract and engage them. Now on to those free strategies. Number 1 is to optimize your website, because your website is often the first place that a buyer goes when they're looking to buy something. And so you want it to be set up strategically to attract your dream clients and then get them to take the action that you want them to take so that you can start building a relationship with them. And all of that's great once you get someone to land on the page, but you've got to be using on-page SEO techniques like targeting keywords and writing enticing meta descriptions so that you can show up in the search engine results. Ensuring that your site has a user-friendly and responsive design that adapts to various devices and screen sizes is important, as well as your page loading speed. Slow loading websites will not only drive your visitors away, but they're also going to knock down your ranking inside of the Google results. Number 2 is to create high quality content, because as they say, content is king. And when you publish high quality free content that aligns with the interest and goals of your audience, you're going to start to become noticed. Publish those regularly and you'll also become remembered and recognized. I recommend creating what I like to call your weekly pillar content, and that's in the form of a blog post or a podcast episode or a YouTube video like this one. I call it your weekly pillar content because you can create all of your weekly content based on the topic that you're talking about that week. And this leads me to the 3rd strategy, and that's to leverage social media. Try to get a gauge on where your audience is hanging out online so that you can show up there. You'll want to create and maintain a consistent presence on these platforms by sharing your content regularly there. Now, I often hear entrepreneurs say, but Alli, what do I post about? And that's exactly where this weekly piece of pillar content comes into play. Use that topic to create all of your posts for that week. You can create a post on why that topic is so important, another post using a client testimony that has something to do with that topic, and maybe even create a poll asking a question about that topic, and so on. Number 4 is to utilize email marketing. Marketing to an email list is still one of the most powerful ways that you can drive traffic and sales. So if you've been sitting on an email list full of people who have already raised their hand theoretically, letting you know that they're interested in what you have to offer, but you haven't been using it, now is the time. You can build and nurture relationships with these prospects through emails that you send, as well as promote your products and services to them. And number 5 is to collaborate and network. You want to see if there are other entrepreneurs running businesses that serve the same audience as you, but offer different products or services. So if you're a social media manager, for example, you could do a joint live or a training to an online business coach's audience. If you help new moms lose weight, then you could easily pair up with someone that helps new moms meal plan. Most of the time, others are excited to do this kind of collaborative work because they can also speak to your your audience, giving them more exposure. Think about other places that your audience might be showing up. They might be attending some in-person events that you could also attend. They might be inside of online forums that you can join. Now, I know that it can be really easy and feel safe to hide at home behind your computer screen, but you've got to be putting yourself out there so that your audience can find you. Now, once they find you, you're going to want them to go from browser to buyer as quickly as possible. And if you're wondering exactly how to make that happen, you're in luck. I'm hosting a free live training on September 27th where I'm going to share with you the exact steps you need to take to get your business online strategically so that you can connect with your audience and start making money. Head over to dowelldesignstudio.com/training to grab your spot. I'll see you there.